Hey guys, let's talk Fear the Walking Dead. Alright, so as we all know, the 7th season of Fear the Walking Dead is going to be airing on AMC on October 17th, and I just wanted to get my predictions out of who dies and who lives for the season. And don't mind my backdrop. My Fear the Walking Dead backdrop has not arrived yet, so just bear with the Walking Dead Season 1 theme for now. I'll change it once I get it, but I just wanted to get this out for you first, and yeah, you'll probably see this for the first episode review as well, so please don't let that bother you too much. And I just wanted to give a spoiler warning, just in case my reasoning for who I think dies or lives just may spoil you for previous seasons. If you guys have not caught up with Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead yet, I highly suggest you do so before watching this, since I do think there might be some small spoilers of previous events. Alright, so with that being said, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. The first character I want to talk about is Morgan. Now, since he's our main protagonist, that is my reason why I think he's not going to die. He is going to live. Now, there were some moments in the previous season that I kind of wanted him to die because he was kind of being really, really stupid, but since he's our main protagonist, I highly doubt he's going to die, even though sometimes I really do think he kind of deserves it. But, yeah, that's honestly with every single show though. Sometimes, the main guy, you just want them to not survive, but you know it's not gonna happen. No matter how much you don't like him. But then if you don't like him, why are you still watching the show? I'm not saying I don't like Morgan, I just think that he has his dumb moments sometimes, but I do think for this season, he's going to live. Next we have Alicia, and I'm going to be really, really sad if she dies. I highly doubt she's going to die. I think she's going to survive the season, mainly because there are actual rumors that Madison might come back. As of right now, and from my knowledge, I don't think anything's been confirmed, but if she does come back, if Madison does come back, I don't think Alicia can die until they are reunited, since the only person that Madison really would have a deep connection with would obviously be her daughter and Strand. But I'll get to Strand in a bit. But at the end of the day, Alicia lives. Yeah. Now the next character is Al, and I really, really like Al. I really hope she doesn't die, and I don't get a feeling that she will, so I'm going to say that she survives, even if she does get with Isabel from CRM, with her helicopter lady, or as Dwight says it, her beer lady. I don't think that she's going to die even if she gets together with her, just because in this show it doesn't seem that there's a couple's curse. As I said in the original show, there's a couple's curse there, so I don't think either of them are going to die. So I'm just going to link Isabel in here as well. Isabel's not going to die either. So both of them are just going to be happy together, or maybe not exactly happy, just because of Isabel's strict people background. So they might not be together, but then they might have their cute moments, and I just think both of them are going to live, basically. Now we get to Victor Strand. I don't think he's going to die. And, okay, I'm just gonna put out there spoiler warning for people who have not watched the trailer. I'm gonna put a timestamp right now for you guys to skip in case you haven't watched the trailer and you don't want to watch the trailer. So, just skip to that and you won't be spoiled for the trailers. So from what we know in the trailers, Victor Strand is going to be, well, most likely from what I've seen anyway, Victor Strand is going to be the main villain of Season 7. Is basically going to be a civil war between Victor and Morgan, and because Victor and Morgan, they know each other, it's not like it's not like Victor's a completely new character. Victor's been in the original since Season 1, I think. So I don't think Victor's gonna die. I think he's going to lose the Civil War, but he's going to survive because he is a very, very important character to the entire show. And so I think he's going to survive, but he's going to lose his battle and be probably held captive. Next we have Dwight. I don't think Dwight is going to die. I just don't get a feeling that he's going to die. And I think him and Sherry are going to they're going to survive this apocalypse together. I don't think either of those two are going to die. I think Sherry and Dwight are both safe. With Sarah, I don't feel like she's going to die either. I'm a little bit concerned for Wendell, though. It's because we haven't really seen him much in the last season, and I don't know, Wendell seems to be more prone on, like, the potential death side to me, more than Sarah, and it's just going to be a very, very emotional moment. So, okay, I'm going to say that Sarah lives, but Wendell, unfortunately, dies, just to give Sarah more of an emotional impact and just to maybe develop her character a little bit more. But I really like Wendell. I really, really like Wendell. With Charlie, I don't see her dying anytime soon, just because her and Alicia are kind of at this partnership level where it's yeah, even though she kind of did kill her brother, but I think they have crossed that bridge together where they're okay now. They're a team, and maybe even Alicia sees her as a little sister. And Charlie was just led on a wrong path that led her to kill Nick. But Charlie's grown a lot from there, and I don't think Charlie is going to die anytime soon. With Grace, I don't see Grace dying anytime soon, just because she has enough experience with the radiation from her previous job. She's been able to live through this. Unfortunately, her baby didn't, but then I think that that's even more of a reason for her to stay alive, because it's she lost her baby for the sake of her to survive, so she's going to continue living on in memory, or with the memory of her baby. Now with Wes, I don't really know about him, just because he didn't really have much of a significant role in the show until they found his brother. But then I think that's the main reason why he was kept alive, just to have a connection with Teddy's people. So I think that Wes might die in this season. And with June's not going anywhere anytime soon, and neither is John Dory Sr. They're going to those two are going to keep each other alive. And I think that I feel very strongly about that, just because last season we lost John Dory, and that was one of the saddest moments ever. Every single time I talk about or watch it or even think about it, I get really emotional. Every time I watch it, I cry, because it's just such a sad moment. So I don't think that they're going to kill June or John Sr. I really hope they don't kill John Sr. just because they already killed his son. June has already lost a lot, so those two are going to live. June and John Sr. are going to live. Alright, so I don't want to say this one because I really, really like Daniel. I absolutely love Daniel. I think he's definitely my favorite character in Fear the Walking Dead. But it really pains me to say that I think this season, because of the premise of it, he's going to die because he's going to try to kill Strand. But as I said before, I think that Strand's going to live, and so with Daniel trying to kill Strand, at least that's what I think. I really hope this doesn't happen. This is the one where I really hope I'm wrong, but I get a strong feeling that Daniel's going to die this season because he's had enough of Strand's bullshit. So he's going to take into his own hands and try to kill Strand, but then Strand ends up killing him. I pray that I am wrong about this, because I don't want Daniel to die. I really, really, really love Daniel, and I don't want him to die. At all. Ever. No. Please don't. No. Please, I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong, but I do think Daniel dies this season. And next, I'm going to be talking about Howard. Howard's the guy that appeared in the last episode of last season, and he's the dude that was kind of holed up in that office, and Strand found him. And I think that he's going to live just because, like, he seems smart enough to be able to live on his own without any people, well, that we know of. So I think that Howard is going to live. Yep. If he's even an important character, I think he's going to live, I think. And then with Jacob, he's probably going to live. Like, I don't see much significance in his death. Because how I see it, in these shows, like, there has to be some kind of significance in their death, and so I don't really see a reason why Jacob would really die. So I just, yeah, Jacob's gonna live, in my opinion. And then on the Fear the Walking Dead fandom wiki, they also listed the Larson family, and that's the family that took in Dwight and Sherry in their, I think it's like their bomb shelter. I think that they're going to live. They're going to be, like, hanging around Sherry and Dwight. I don't know how long they're going to be there. I don't even know if they're going to be a significant add-on to this show, but I don't feel like they're going to die. Unless, like, I don't see Sherry killing them. I don't see Dwight killing them. I don't see a reason why this family would need to die. I think, like, they're going to be staying with Dwight and Sherry for a little while, and then Dwight and Sherry are just going to go off and find their own people, and they're just maybe never going to see them ever again. But we don't see them die on camera, so that means they live. At least in Walking Dead logic, that means they live. So, yeah.
Okay, so as I was recording, I did not realize that I had completely left out Luciana, and I'm sorry to all of her fans out there. Yeah, I do believe that she will live. I have no reason to think that she would die. I don't really get a feeling that she's going to die anytime soon either. So yeah, Luciana, she's going to live.
So those were my predictions for who lives and who dies in Fear the Walking Dead Season 7. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know who you think will die, who you think will live, and if you guys are going to comment, please try to avoid spoilers for the episode if you guys have already watched it. Some people have not watched it yet, so just to avoid spoilers, or just put like a major spoiler warning for this episode if you want to comment on why you think a certain character doesn't die. And so just to sum everything up, Morgan lives, Alicia lives, Al lives, Victor Strand lives, but pretty sure he's going to be held captive. Dwight and Sherry, they will live. Sarah lives. Wendell probably will die. Charlie lives. Grace lives. Wes lives. June lives. John Dory Sr. lives. Daniel, I want to be wrong about this, but probably he's going to die. Howard will live. Isabel will live. Jacob will live. And the Larson family, they will live as well. And if there was anyone else that I missed that appeared in Season 6, please let me know down in the comments below. And also let me know if you guys agreed or disagreed with my predictions. And if you guys enjoy my video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed and you would like to see more of my future content, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye! Thanks for watching!